Since I was in kindergarten, I dreamed of becoming a teacher. It was all I wanted to be when I grew up. I was the kind of kid who couldn't wait for the first day of school. I'd like to say that I was put on this earth to become a teacher. It's my passion. Love passing my knowledge to those who need it. Lending a helping hand and assisting those who need it brings so much joy to my life. I want to be a teacher so that I can create well-mannered, knowledgeable students. I love children, and watching them blossom is something that I can't wait to experience. I want to not only teach material, but life lessons as well. Observing a second grade classroom was my most valuable experience as a student. I learned so much from my cooperating teacher, and I was able to enjoy the company of all different types of students, from different skill levels to different ethnicities. I loved observing in the second grade classroom. I feel that educational field trips are very beneficial for students. I loved picking pumpkins and carving them with my classmates. Visiting the Museum of Natural History was also a memory that I will never forget. I learned so much, and I cannot wait to plan events like this when I am a teacher. Field trips are valuable at all ages and grade levels. Honors awards were always something that I remembered and meant a lot to me. In high school, I won 3 senior awards. I was given the opportunity to speak, as well as write a poem to read at graduation as the Poet Laureate. Even into my college years, getting inducted into the Teacher Education Honor Society, Kappa Delta Pi, is something that means a lot to me. School projects like keychains, macaroni frames, picture memories, and holiday crafts were always something that I loved to do. Some of my fondest memories were doing school and group projects. Crafts make memories to last a lifetime, and parents, like mine, love them as well. In my future, I want to be an organized teacher. Students should always know what's going on in the classroom. I also want to achieve good classroom management and a safe, warm environment for the students. A fun and educational environment is something that the students should always want to take part in. I want to receive respect from my students as well as from my colleagues. As a teacher, I feel that it is very important to have certain qualities. Some of the qualities that I would like to possess are
interactive,
nice,
caring,
dedicated,
enthusiastic, definitely,
talented,
concerned,
respectful,
likable and personable,
amazing. Well, good teachers are helpful, great.
Alright, when Chansha is coming up with a story.
I have had many influences growing up. So many teachers and authority figures have inspired me to become a teacher. From coaches to directors to principals to parents, I have been fortunate enough to be in the presence of such inspiring people. My 2 biggest have been Mr. Grabowski and Miss Singer. Mr. Grabowski, or Mr. G, was not only my English teacher, but also my theater director. I have spent countless hours rehearsing after school and learning from him. He was giving, kind, understanding, and always related to the students. He was always there for me when I had an issue with school or even my personal life. He was a great teacher, and I always looked up to him. I learned more in his class in high school than any other class. Miss Singer was my 6th grade teacher. She was so nice. I learned more about science in her class than any other elementary science class that I've had. She was aware of her students' likes and dislikes and even showed up to my birthday party. She was the perfect mix of teacher and confidant. We still keep in touch to this day. She did things in her class that I will do in my classroom, like have the students write letters to their future selves and mail them to them when they graduate high school. She was truly an inspiration.
I think a good teacher is one that can connect with their students and find something in common with them.
being funny always helps.
definitely keep a positive attitude.
Be nice and don't scream.
Teachers have to show passion.
I don't do things in here that are easy. Everything we do should be hard.
not only lecturing, but also like answering.
All right. So Crystal's up here on the right-hand side. All right, you guys can get your binders out. Make sure you're filling in your learning target and your homework for today. When you're done with that, grab a pen that's not black, and your answers from last night's homework are up here. You only did 1 through 15, so don't worry about those.
Aside from my previous influences, my parents influenced me more than anyone else. Since I was a baby, my mom always encouraged me to become a teacher because of my personality. My dad always pushed me because he knew that I had what it takes to be a teacher. My parents were always right beside me, whether it was at induction ceremonies, getting accepted into college, or everything else. Without my parents, everything that I've done to work toward becoming a teacher would not be possible. Overall, teaching is my passion. It's not every day that you can wake up and say that I love my job, but I know that in my future I'll be doing that every day. It just goes to show you that when you love your job, you won't work a day in your life.